4 local police officers say they tackled the man who had just detonated a bomb in a New York City subway corridor as he tried to reach for his phone, fearing he might use it to detonate another device. As smoke filled the underground pedestrian walkway that connected the Port Authority and Times Square subway stations during peak hour on Monday in Midtown Manhattan, 4 Port Authority Police Department officers ran towards the danger. A man with a bomb-like device strapped to his body set off an explosion at one of New York's busiest commuter hubs at rush hour on Monday, injuring himself and 3 others in what New York Mayor Bill de Blasio called an attempted terrorist attack. Crews battling a massive wind-driven California wildfire that has torched nearly 1,000 buildings and charred an area larger than New York City on Monday struggled to protect communities menaced by flames along the state's scenic coastline. Keaton Jones urges people who are being bullied to be strong in a video that has sparked the #HashtagWithKeaton and messages from celebrities including Justin Bieber. U.S. President Donald Trump signed his administration's first space policy directive, directing NASA to send astronauts back to the Moon and eventually Mars. The former Twitter employee who shut down Donald Trump's account last month says he did so by accident, but does admit that some of the US president's tweets do breach Twitter's rules. Vladimir Putin orders the withdrawal of a significant part of Russia's military in Syria, after saying the problem of Islamic State in Syria has been solved spectacularly. A man with a bomb-like device strapped to his body set off an explosion at one of New York's busiest commuter hubs at rush hour on Monday, injuring himself and 3 others in what New York Mayor Bill de Blasio called an attempted terrorist attack. AKA Eid Allah, a disgruntled Bangladeshi immigrant who had made a low-tech pipe bomb in his Brooklyn apartment, managed to detonate the chemical component, yet the pipe failed to shatter. It was enough to make a loud explosion, sending commuters in the busy walkway beneath 42nd Street and 8th Avenue scrambling for the exits. When PAPT officer Anthony Mafredi, who was patrolling the area, saw people running and screaming, he immediately started running to where they were coming from. The former Marine, who had spent time in a bomb unit, was followed closely by officers Sean Gallagher, 26, also a former Marine, Drew Preston, a former Army member, and Jack Collins, a lawyer. New York City could not have had 4 better people on the scene at the time, another police officer told the Daily Beast. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. They found Allah lying in fetal position with his blue hoodie blown open, his midsection smoldering and wires coming from his jacket to his hand, Bobby Egbert, spokesman for the Port Authority Police Benevolent Association, told local radio station 1010 Winds. The person on the floor was reaching for his cell phone.